Today we're making no-bake Oreo cheesecake. Hi everyone, welcome to Black Cat Kitchen. I hope you're doing well. Today we have a very special episode for you. We're collaborating with Rebecca from Rebecca's Adventures. Now Rebecca asked if we could make this Oreo cheesecake because it's one of her favorites. If you haven't had a chance to check out Rebecca's channel, I've linked her down below. She does amazing travel vlogs and food hauls, and she's got so many great videos on her channel, so do make sure to check her out. Are you ready, Rebecca?
I am so excited, so let's get started.
Here are the ingredients you'll need. Measurements are listed in the description below. I've lined my 20cm springform pan with a piece of greaseproof paper, and I've left a little bit of paper around the edges. Now I normally wouldn't do this for a baked cheesecake, but because this is no bake, it will help me slide it off the base a lot easier once it's chilled. It's not necessary to line your pan, but it just makes things a little easier.
I have now melted the butter. It should look like this. And I will give it some time to cool down. In the meantime, I will get my 10 Oreo biscuits and put them right into the chopper.
Now that your Oreos are nice and crumbly, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Just give that another spin. And what comes next?
I have now added my Oreo mixture into this pan, and now I will use my spoon to pat it down for the first layer.
Just make sure it's nicely packed down, nice and flat, and that you've got a good coating all along the bottom.
Like this.
Let's crush up our biscuits for our cheesecake. I like my cheesecake extra Oreo-y, so I'm going to use a few extra biscuits than what the recipe calls for. You just want to pulse these on low because you want somewhat larger chunks than what our crust was like. So you should have some smaller and some larger bits.
Next is whipping cream, which I have right here. Just make sure it's chilled because that's easier to work with. I have right here a mixer so that I can beat this whipping cream for 3 to 5 minutes.
When your cream is nice and cold, it whisks up so easily. We're going to set this aside and get preparing our cream cheese. Into a clean bowl goes 200 grams of cream cheese at room temperature, 6 tablespoons of powdered sugar, it's about 60 grams, and just a splash of vanilla. We're going to beat that all together until it's nice and silky smooth. How's it going over there?
Now that all of the sugar in this mixture has melted, I am ready to add the whipped cream into this mixture.
Now that that's combined, it's time to stir in our Oreos. It's time to pour the cheesecake mix on the base. How's yours looking, Rebecca?
It already smells divine. And our new mixture we will put into the pan.
I'm just going to put dollops of the mix on top of the base, and then we can smooth it out. Now that it's nice and smooth, we're going to chill it for at least 5 hours or overnight. So make sure you cover it up nicely and pop it in the fridge. It's been 24 hours and our cheesecake is set. I've whipped up some additional cream and now we're going to decorate. How are you going to decorate, Rebecca?
I am going to put this Oreo right here into the center of the pan, and then I'm going to sprinkle all around the small Oreo little crumbs. I'm so excited. It sounds so amazing.
so light because it's not baked. You've got that really nice whippiness through it. And the Oreo that's been mixed into the cheesecake mix have softened, so they've just given their flavor to the whole thing. And then with those crunchy bits on top, it adds a really nice texture. You've got the bottom crust, the crunchy on top, the smooth, creamy inside. It's just like an Oreo dream.
Later that same evening.
I got an email from Rebecca. Hey Gordon, come see. Oh wow. I love the way you've decorated that. It's absolutely beautiful. And you've got a nice thick layer of that cheesecake filling, and you've crumbled the biscuits on top. You've done a really brilliant job. Easily 10 out of 10, Rebecca. Oh, Gordon, it's just a picture. You can't eat it. I think it's safe to say that Gordon likes it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe to both mine and Rebecca's channels.